Saturday, 19th of July, PRO-CATHEDRAL, Dublin. Dermot Martin furnishing solicitors with lies to try and silence people like me. He also washed his hands of all the institutions run by the nuns in the Archdiocese of Dublin.
That's enough. I look after all people, okay?
You do that, thank you. We thank you for that. Archbishop Dermot Martin doesn't seem to appreciate that. Thank you for speaking. Archbishop Dermot Martin, Mason, Hayes and Curran solicitors, Stowe Street, Garda, Síochána, involved in the conspiracy to try and criminalise the protest work that I do. Dermot Martin has plenty of money for solicitors' letters, yet he claims that he's in debt, that the Archdiocese is in debt, and they can't afford to put a ramp into your cathedral. They can afford solicitors for me to try and criminalise what I'm doing. Stowe Street Garda were here and said that there was nothing criminal in what I am doing, and yet Dermot Martin furnishes Mason, Hayes and Curran with a tissue of lies, claiming that I have committed criminal offences in at the PRO-CATHEDRAL. Dermot Martin is a liar. Dermot Martin invited Cardinal Keith O'Brien here in 2012, knowing that Cardinal Keith O'Brien in 2011 in Scotland had stopped an audit into clerical abuse. Dermot Martin is using Mason, Hayes and Curran solicitors to furnishing them with lies, claiming that I committed criminal offences, when Stowe Street Garda clearly state that I haven't. Why is Dermot Martin using solicitors, telling solicitors lies to try and criminalise what I am doing? Dermot Martin invited Cardinal Keith O'Brien here in 2012 to the 50th International Eucharist Congress, knowing that Cardinal Keith O'Brien in 2011 had stopped an audit into clerical abuse in Scotland. Why did Dermot Martin invite Cardinal Keith O'Brien here in 2012 when he knew that he had stopped an audit in Scotland into clerical abuse? Why is Dermot Martin telling lies to solicitors to try and criminalise what I am doing? Your Archbishop is a liar, among other things. Your donations are being used. Your donations are being used to hire the best solicitors in Ireland to silence people who are exposing the cover-up of child abuse in Ireland and mass graves in Ireland. Archbishop Dermot Martin invited Cardinal Keith O'Brien here in 2012, knowing that Cardinal Keith O'Brien had stopped an audit into clerical child abuse in Scotland in 2011. Invited here by Dermot Martin, allowed to speak at the 50th International Congress. Invited and allowed to speak, and I am barred from every Catholic premise in Ireland because I speak the truth. Yet someone that has stopped an audit into clerical abuse in Scotland is invited into the Archdiocese to speak as a guest.
I don't have money.
Sorry? Yeah, well, I'm not stopping you. You're getting money. Should a nun give you money? So you're doing well. You're doing better than I'm doing. You're doing better than I'm doing. Stowe Street Garda clearly state that I had committed no criminal offences. Yet Dermot Martin goes to his solicitor, tells him lies, claims that there were criminal offences committed here by me in order to send me this solicitor's letter. Mason, Hayes and Curran solicitors employed by the Archdiocese of Dublin, paid for by your donations. Ask Dermot Martin, first of all, why he needs solicitors. Secondly, why is he using your donations to pay for solicitors when he's telling them a tissue of lies? Dermot Martin is a liar. Dermot Martin knows he's a liar, and Dermot Martin knows I can prove it, and that's why he's threatening me with solicitors' letters. He's using your donations to pay for solicitors' letters when he claims that he has no money. Telling solicitors lies, claiming that I committed criminal offences in the PRO-CATHEDRAL when a Garda was called out here and clearly stated that no criminal offences were committed. Dermot Martin is a liar, among other things. Dermot Martin invited Cardinal Keith O'Brien here in 2012 to the 50th International Eucharist Congress, knowing that 1 year previous, in 2011, Cardinal Keith O'Brien personally had stopped an audit into clerical child abuse in Scotland. Dermot Martin is guilty of assisting Cardinal Keith O'Brien cover up clerical abuse in Scotland by allowing him into the Archdiocese of Dublin to speak with a delegation. Why is Archbishop Dermot Martin telling lies to solicitors, claiming that I committed criminal offences at the PRO-CATHEDRAL when a Garda officer told him that no criminal offences were committed and they couldn't find any criminal offences? Archbishop Dermot Martin is a liar. Archbishop Dermot Martin furnished his solicitors with lies to try and criminalise what I do, knowing that Store Street Gardaí had spoken to him and told him that no criminal offences were committed. Congregation donations are going to solicitors' letters in the Archdiocese of Dublin by Dermot Martin, furnished by lies by Dermot Martin, and he knows he's a liar. Dermot Martin knows he's a liar. He's using church donations to send solicitors' letters to try and criminalise protesters who are trying to get the truth out about what he's doing. In 2012, Dermot Martin invited Cardinal Keith O'Brien here from Scotland. In 2011, 1 year previous, Cardinal Keith O'Brien had stopped an audit into clerical. Church donations are being used for solicitors' letters to try and criminalise protesters, furnished with lies by Archbishop Dermot Martin, all lies of criminal allegations, when Store Street Gardaí say no criminal offences were committed. Church donations being used for solicitors' letters by Archbishop Dermot Martin, furnished with lies by Archbishop Dermot Martin, claiming that criminal offences took place in the PRO-CATHEDRAL, when Store Street Gardaí clearly state no criminal offences were committed. Dermot Martin is a liar. Dermot Martin also invited Cardinal Keith O'Brien from Scotland here in 2012, knowing that he had stopped an audit into child abuse, clerical child abuse in Scotland in 2011. Dermot Martin is assisting Cardinal Keith O'Brien in Scotland of covering up clerical abuse in Scotland. This is the truth about your Archbishop. Archbishop Dermot Martin is trying to criminalise what I am doing, to try and silence me. Archbishop Dermot Martin to criminalise people who are speaking the truth about Dermot Martin. Store Street Gardaí state clearly no criminal offences were committed, yet a solicitor's letter from Dermot Martin says they were. Church donations being used for solicitors' letters in the Archdiocese of Dublin. Archbishop Dermot Martin furnished these solicitors with lies to try and criminalise what I do. Church donations are being used for solicitors, Mason, Hayes and Curran, furnished with lies by Archbishop Dermot Martin to try and stop people from telling the truth, trying to criminalise protest work in Ireland, to silence the truth. Dermot Martin is a liar. Mason, Hayes and Curran solicitors, furnished with lies by Archbishop Dermot Martin to try and criminalise protest work. Dermot Martin is a blatant liar. Your Archbishop is a liar, and he's using your donations to pay for solicitors. That's what you're donating to. Solicitors in Ireland. Same solicitors they use in the Archdiocese of Cloyne, they're now using in the Archdiocese of Dublin to try and silence people who are speaking the truth. In 2012, Archbishop Dermot Martin allowed Cardinal Keith O'Brien from Scotland to speak at the 50th International Congress in the RDS in Dublin. In 2011, Cardinal Keith O'Brien of Scotland personally stopped an audit into Roman Catholic clerical abuse in Scotland. 2011, 1 year previous. Why did Dermot Martin have him here in 2012 in this Archdiocese? Why has he barred me from this cathedral now? Because I have spoken the truth about him. What is Dermot Martin so scared of that he has to try and send me a solicitor's letter to frighten me, to try and silence me? Your Archbishop is scared. The Archbishop is using your congregation, his congregation, as human shields to hide for solicitors' letters. Dermot Martin claims poverty. Loads of money for solicitors' letters to silence people who are speaking the truth about him. Dermot Martin knows he's a blatant liar. Dermot Martin has furnished Mason, Hayes and Curran solicitors with lies. Every word in this letter is a lie, and Dermot Martin knows donations used for solicitors' letters to silence people who are speaking the truth, with the rape of children are being used for solicitors to silence people who speak the truth. Church donations are being used to pay for solicitors, furnished with lies by Archbishop Dermot Martin. Solicitors' letters being used to threaten people who speak the truth. Truth like Dermot Martin invited Cardinal Keith O'Brien here in 2012, knowing that Cardinal Keith O'Brien of Scotland in 2011, 1 year previous, had stopped an audit, personally stopped an audit into clerical abuse in Scotland, when all the other bishops at the convention in 2011 had voted for an audit. Dermot Martin has barred me from every Catholic premises in the Archdiocese of Dublin, yet he invites Cardinal Keith O'Brien to the Archdiocese, to speak at the Archdiocese, to lead a congregation, a delegation here. I will not be silenced. Dermot Martin and his lies behind solicitors, hiding behind courts, hiding behind guards, hiding behind governments. That's all the Roman Catholic Church do in Ireland. Martin furnishing lies to solicitors to try and secure letters to silence people who speak the truth about him. Dermot Martin is a liar. Dermot Martin uses his congregation as human shields to hide behind them. Hide behind guards, hide behind courts, hide behind solicitors, hide behind governments. They think John Charles McQuaid is still here in Eamon de Valera. Seems to think that we're still living in the days of John Charles McQuaid and Eamon de Valera, where courts and government and guards will cover up for them. Them days are over. Dermot Martin's a liar. A solicitor's letters of lies from Archbishop Dermot Martin. Store Street Gardaí confirmed that no criminal offences took place, yet Dermot Martin in this letter to solicitors claims that there were. Dermot Martin's a liar. Dermot Martin's covering up, and he knows what he's covering up. Dermot Martin has barred me out of every Catholic institution in Ireland to try and silence me. But I won't be silenced. Your money, your donations in this cathedral are not going for good causes that like you think that they are. They're going for solicitors' letters. This is a solicitor's letter from Dermot Martin, furnished with lies by Dermot Martin to try and silence what I'm doing. For solicitors, the best solicitors in Ireland, to try and silence people who are exposing the lies of Dermot Martin. Dermot Martin's a liar, and he knows to substantiate any or all of the allegations that he makes in this letter. I challenge him to take me to the days of John Charles McQuaid and Eamon de Valera, when the Roman Catholic Church can hide behind solicitors, guards and governments in Ireland and stop people from speaking the truth and hide the horror of their crimes, including mass graves of children all over Ireland, mass graves that still have to be exposed. And because people speak the truth about this, we get a solicitor's letter. Instead of paying for a ramp for the elderly and the disabled in this cathedral, people are getting solicitors' letters from Mason, Hayes and Curran. Mason, Hayes and Curran are employed by the Archdiocese of Cloyne and the Archdiocese of Dublin. If the Roman Catholic Church in Ireland has nothing to hide, what do they need solicitors for? And why do they need to lie to solicitors like Dermot Martin has done? In Store Street Gardaí could find nothing criminal in my actions, and yet your donations are used to hire these solicitors to try and silence the work that I'm doing. You can tell Dermot Martin that I will not be silenced, and you can carry on donating if you like, it's your choice, but just know that you're donating to solicitors. They can afford solicitors' letters, but they can't afford to put a ramp in here for the elderly. Congregation members have been going in here for 4 years telling me that they want a ramp and that they have complained that there's no ramp and it's been ignored.